Do you think he's a bit too focused on things off the field, or even when he's on the field trying to do the PlayStation-esque moves and focusing on emojis? You know what emojis are, right?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but yeah, I understand that you're saying that, but because I'm not too much in it. Although I have Instagram and this, but I have 378 followers, so not too many.
It'll grow by the end of the tournament.
It doesn't matter, but PlayStation is a matter of fact. I think these days everybody does it. The boys do it for relaxing because this is the time, and the same is with Instagram, Twitter, whatever. This is the time. So yeah, everybody is focusing on that. They come off the pitch, they come to the pitch, they make photos, they send it everywhere. You do it all the time. Everybody does it. This is the time, but still,
is he distracted by it? Because Matt Ryan, Australian goalkeeper, went to live in a caravan because he didn't want to be distracted.
Okay, this is an extreme
example.
The other way.
I don't think we will tell Pogba to do that, but to live in a caravan. But the thing is, yeah, it might be so, because we are now discussing that we can't get 100% from this, one of the most talented players on the planet. So obviously there is something else that is taking his focus. I mean, he's changing his hair more or less every week, coloring it, shaving one side, next week it's the other side, and everything else. He needs someone to tell him really strongly that you need to give more.
For both, especially because there will be the time you're not the player anymore, and then you're thinking, why did I do this? And now I'm not able to play anymore. And I can tell that to every single player who's in the World Cup, who can play in the national side, who has the possibility to play there. Use this time and forget everything else. Put your focus on that, because this is a special time.
Out of interest, your experience with the German under-19s for quite a few years, your experience as a player's manager and assistant coach to Sweden, do you ever get frustrated that the younger players, or your entire squad in your case, would be too easily distracted by everything going on around them, that you just want them to just shut up, put down your phones, focus on what I'm trying to tell you, focus on what's happening on the pitch, don't immediately look to your phone to pick it up, or your iPads, or your PlayStations? Did that ever cross your mind?
Not exactly that, because obviously they are not dealing with their phones while we are talking and stuff like that. So not like that. But what I'm more concerned of, what we talked about before, is getting everything out and being more passionate about giving your all. I mean, kids nowadays, they're not really brought up in that way. And the game is changing, so we have to adapt. But still, I mean, for a game like this, in a World Cup, if you don't do 110%, for me, it's something wrong in your head. Because it shouldn't be possible not to do that. Because maybe this is the only time that we play a World Cup. But as Christian said, maybe they don't realize it until it's too late. Ah, shit, I should have been better. I should have done this, should have done that. So they need staff around them to tell them that, to point that out all the time, if they don't know it.
I have to say, with the under-19, I said to them, there are no phones allowed. All the time we come together. It means when we have lunch, we have dinner, we have team talks, we go to training, they are not allowed, because I said, hey, this is your time. We are here for 3-4 days, and focus is football and not your mobile. The same is with earrings and hats and everything. And I said, away, because we are not here for being the big model or being in the internet or whatever. You are here because you are one of the 20 talented players and playing for your country. Do you know, and this is the main reason, if you take Pogba, anyone else, do you know how many players sitting at home and have to dream to play there once?
Millions.
Maybe one game. All the professional players who are not in the squad. You can take for every country players from France, from Germany, they're sitting at home and they would love to play there. So you go there and you just do the half of this, what you can do is not acceptable, it's not understandable.